Hello everyone, and today I'm doing a glass skin makeup look. Let me show you, wait, let it adjust. This is the makeup look, finito. Oh my god, let me curl my lashes. Hey guys! I'm here for like a mid-week tutorial because I've got my Snapchat tutorial coming out Sunday. Then it's Megan Fox, and then it's Dove Cameron, and I have videos I want to film in between that. Like I've got a Princess Polly haul I want to upload. I want to obviously do this video, and there's just many videos that I want to film that if I wait, it's gonna come out like fucking September or something, and I don't want to wait. So you know what? I've decided my upload days are obviously Sunday and Wednesday. But I thought here and there I'm just gonna shove out a video that I want to film as and when I want, whether it be a vlog, a makeup tutorial, a haul, but you'll always get a video on a Wednesday and a Sunday. This is going to be my glass skin tutorial. You know what, we're gonna leave the hair down. I do want to put it back, but then I'm gonna look like an egg. Can we accept that? No, we can't. To start with, you kind of want to do effectively nothing to your brows. Do a little bit, do what you need. I'm gonna fill in a few sparse areas and that's pretty much it, but I do tint my brows. So if you don't tint your brows and you do feel like you need to fill them in as you do, but make sure just keep it natural as possible. Try and avoid concealing. Just do your thing, man. I just ran the Patric Ta Major Brow Illumination Gel through mine just to lift the hairs, which gives in turn a facelift. I'm just gonna take the Refy Beauty brow pencil in medium and fill in any like real sparse areas of my eyebrows, but still trying to keep it as natural as possible while doing that. I'm real hot in this robe. I'm gonna have to shove this back. You guys are gonna make memes of me, but it has to be done. Let's just take a minute, accept the hair, process it, deal with it. Let's get back to the video. Oh my god, I can't process and deal with it. So now my brows are done. Like, this is as much as I'm gonna do to my brows. I'm gonna keep them as natural as possible. Next, we're gonna move straight onto skin because that is obviously the focus of a glass skin makeup. I'm gonna use the Revolution Skin Bright Brightening Makeup Serum, which is like effectively like a primer and skin illuminator in one. My pipette is broken though. Oh, that looks like jizz. Vitamin C is what's gonna brighten your skin. So if you've got vitamin C moisturizer, The Ordinary do a vitamin C like serum, which I have, but I couldn't find it for this video along with brushes. I know they're together, but where together I have no fucking idea. So we're using this. This is so good because vitamin C obviously brightens your skin, but it's also a primer in one. And because all the makeup that we're going to be using is very dewy and fresh, you want it to stay on as long as you can. So we need that base for it to cling on to, you know? Okay, yeah, that's all I have to say. You can either add a base to this to add extra coverage to your skin. I am just going to put a bit of the Born to Glow by NYX foundation, just like a very tiny amount like that. I'm gonna mix it with a Fenti Skin Blur as that's too dark. These two together create the perfect shade for me. Tell me I'm wrong, you can't see that on my face. It's so good and it just evens out my skin tone and makes it so much easier for me to not add coverage through like concealers and things like that. It's just incredible duo mixed together, and I feel like I never used to mix foundations because I thought, why would you mix them? And the more and more tutorials I watch, people mix, and after mixing those, I now understand why people mix, because there's two components in two different foundations that together create an immaculate baby. One day I'll make my own baby, but for now, we'll make our own baby using someone else's baby. Okie dokie, so now that is done, I take the Refy Beauty highlighter, use a fair amount, probably around a pea-sized amount, and start applying this all over your cheeks. I know that sounds strange, but just trust me. Just whatever's left, then run it through your T-zone, and as you can see, look at it looks oily, but once you add all the other products on top, it's gonna create a beautiful masterpiece. Makeup is a process, one you have to trust. Next, we're doing cream contour. I'm taking Tan by Refy, which is fairly dark, but You're just gonna apply it where you want with your brush. Once you've got that kind of applied down in a rough manner, just start buffing in it with your fingers. Doing this is gonna make sure all the product soaks into your skin rather than just sitting on top, because the warmth of your fingers is gonna blend it in a really natural way. We want this to look like our skin. We don't want it to look like too much makeup. Obviously it's gonna look like makeup because it's makeup. Can you see? Already my skin looks beautiful. Now we're going on to blusher. For blusher, I'm gonna use Pinkgasm by Charlotte Tilbury. I would personally, I need to like open this, but I don't know how. Oh no. Oh gosh. Okay, I guess we'll use whatever's on our fingers. If you've got oily skin, maybe try not using a shimmery blush, as this one obviously is very shimmery. Try one without shimmer. The Refy beauty ones are good, the Fenti ones are good, and also a drugstore option is the e.l.f. cream blushes. Because my skin is kind of normal, I'm using a shimmer one to once again add more glow, but I feel like if you've got oily skin, you're not gonna want that extra glow too much, you know? Okay, so that is the blush now applied. We're gonna do a highlighter. For highlighter, I'm using the highlighter from Charlotte Tilbury, just to go along with everything, because this is like a champagne color and this is in the shade Spotlight. You're gonna want to get a highlighter that matches the undertone of your skin to make it look as natural as possible when it's all blended in, you know? Right, that's all the cream products done for now. Oh wait, no, actually I lied. We've got concealer to do. For concealer, I'm gonna use the Makeup Revolution Eye Bright. This does have a lid. Found it. It's right here. This isn't gonna put too much coverage on. We are just using this to minimize any spots, like redness and just discoloration that I do have under my eyes from, you know, having coronavirus. Just gonna help take that away. As you can see, this part that I'm about to do is where all my oily gals are gonna be like, thank you biz. Powder. Get a translucent or any powder that works for you. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush, as it is one of my favorite powders. Only set where you put the concealer and anywhere that you're proper oily. So I'm doing just around my nose, under my eyes, and just between my brows, and a few where my wrinkles will show up. Do not want the wrinkles to come to play today. We're not about that. We are going to be setting the rest of the face, but we're going to be using bronzer to set the bronzer, blush to set the blush. So for bronzer, I'm using the Physicians Formula bronzer, and I'm patting over because we don't want to add too much to it, but we do just want to set it in place to make sure it lasts as long as possible. Brush it down your neck because we still got to match. I am sitting in the sun. I'm trying to get a tan. Let me live. Then, once you've done that, we're going to put blusher on. For blusher, I'm using the Becca Sunsetter palette. This is such a beautiful summer palette as it's full of shimmers, and I'm going to use this shade mixed with this shade as my blush. Mix those together, just pop that on my cheeks. I've got a new mic. How are you finding it? Oh, man down. Let me know how you like it in the comments. I also have a tripod, which is why the camera's in a bit of a different position. I can't use the mic without the tripod, so they kind of come as a duo. So you'll have to let me know which you prefer. I think this for sure is much better sound, and I feel like the lighting's better because it's got like a little light up here. Can you see? And then the mic is right here. ASMR vibes. Just saying. Now we're on to the last step of powder highlight, and for that I'm going to take MAC Soft and Gentle because it is a beautiful highlighter. It used to be hyped back in the day and it deserves... My hands are so sweaty. I can't open it, oh my god. I'm literally just taking that on like a big brush and just applying that everywhere I put the liquid highlighter. And then I'm gonna brush that over my eyelids as well. Above my brows, my lips. We're doing faux freckles. I'm using the Saint-Tropez Watermelon Fake Tan for freckles. You're about to see how great Fake Tan is for faux freckles. It melts into your skin, and also if you leave them on long enough, they will last. Like, I put these on at night. Take the little dip in this brush. Pop a little bit of Fake Tan on there. Just a little pointy brush like this. Or a stippling brush, but I prefer these little pointy brushes. Start applying the freckles, and then as you're going, just blend them in. This tan is quite expensive, but I feel like as long as your tan suits your skin tone, any tan will do. I just like this one because one, I know it doesn't break my face out, but also it just is a perfect colour for my freckles. They look so natural. If you're trying to make your freckles look like they're your own, bring them up onto your forehead. Also, don't be too, what's the word, accurate with your freckles. Freckles aren't accurate. My natural freckles are the most strangely displayed, formatted things ever. Bring some onto your eyelid and brow bone, like that. Once those are on, add as many as you want. Go crazy, get lip, get turnt, get wavy. Once you've done that, this is one of the vital steps, I would say. And that is brown eyeliner for your lash line. I'm gonna do this lash line and then I'll show you. You can see the difference. Can you see the difference that has made between my eyes? How much darker and thicker my lashes look just by doing that. If I can avoid it, I will avoid wearing lashes. Just on a little angled brush, I'm gonna take Oynx from Refy Beauty on a little angled brush, just on my outer lash line, and just smudge that real light. Can you see how much more cool your eyes look? I'm also gonna just put that on my inner corners. You know the drill with the inner corners. They are so important to me. They really just create my eye shape for me. I am gonna just put some of mine like that, just to darken my lower lash line, as I find I prefer how that looks. Just curl your lashes. Grab your brow mascara and just run the clear. I don't think this is intended for your eyes. I wouldn't use it for your eyes unless you're taking the risk like me. It will keep my lashes curly and looking long. Move on to lips, and for lips, really the world is your oyster. Personally, just gonna put a tinted lip oil on because as you can see, my lips are effectively see-through, like they have no color to them. Just putting this on will give me a color that people will have naturally. I will get my lips tattooed one day. Wait on it. I'm gonna add this lip juice from Misguided because it's just a gorgeous lip gloss. It reminds me of this one from Kiko, which used to be my favourite. If you want to overline your lips, just add a bit of lip liner. I'm just gonna put some in my there and at the edges, under here. That is Iconic Nude by Charlotte Tilbury. This is the finished look. I'll bring you to the sun. Just a quick, I'm just gonna add some dewy setting spray. Anyone will do. This is the one from Patric Ta. And Madison Biz is a good one as well, but it's a bit more chunky glitter, I would say, like a chunky shimmer. Yeah, let me take you to the sun now. Wow, that was the end of the makeup tutorial. See you later, guys.